Hey folks, this is Billy DKY, the truth seeker who simplifies and demystifies. This is going to be my video response to FootballFan533's question, how do you deal with anger? And basically I figure other people probably have this issue too or want to know how to do this. So I figured I'd do a quick down and dirty video using, get ready what I'm going to talk about. So basically what you do is use the 9 universal principles of growth to conquer anger. So let's start off with principle number 1, baby steps. Don't be looking for a magic pill to get rid of anger all of a sudden, because it's not going to go away. It may take you years to conquer, and it probably will take you years, maybe 5, 10, 20 years. So basically you need to be satisfied with baby steps, just making small progress towards being less angry when people do things that make you angry. Baby steps. You won't conquer it any other way. Well, unless you die, then it's conquered, but nonetheless. Apply yourself. Principle number 2. If you're not willing to apply yourself to actually overcome anger, there's no way possible that you're going to overcome it. Well, I mean, obviously you might age out of it, but probably not. I've seen people in their 90s get just plumb irate. Anyway, principle number 3, discipline. Basically, when you're getting angry, what's happening is your unconscious is bursting up through your consciousness, and you're not able to control it, so therefore you get angry and it explodes out. So basically you already have discipline, and so what you can do is start applying discipline throughout the day, and every little thing you do in that to start building more conscious, more wiring up here, more cushion up here, so when that angry event that normally piss you off really bad, it won't have you'll have more cushion to slow it down. You have a few more seconds, so it'll lead you into eventually having better control over your anger. Principle number 4, attention. You can do things like meditation, be more aware of yourself. The more aware of yourself you are, the quicker you can catch that anger before it spins out of control. Because anger is not anger. It's an event. It starts out slowly and it just starts whoop, and it gets out of control. So the sooner you can stop it, the better. So that's why I recommend not only meditation and the like, which I don't recommend. Well, anyway, you can pay attention to everything in your life when you're walking down the street, the way you say things, the way you sit in your car, the way you eat, everything, and that makes you more aware. So the more aware you are, the quicker you can catch it, and the quicker you can catch it, the less likely you are to explode. Principle number 5, question everything. Ask yourself, why am I angry? Why is that person making me angry? Why? Are they insulting something to me? Blah, blah, blah. And just investigate it and see what's really going on. And try to take personal responsibility for what's going through your mind and your emotions, and eventually you'll start getting little angles on it, and eventually you'll work through it. And always be honest with yourself. Don't be blaming that other person for making you angry, because truly your anger is yours. They just happen to be a catalyst to reveal your anger. They didn't put anger in you. So that kind of thing. Principle number 6, know your teacher reality. I'm not exactly for sure how I'm going to apply this one, but basically, reality is going to be the real gauge of how much progress you've made, and I don't know. I don't really know how to apply that one right now. Like I say, this is off the cuff. Anyway, principle number 7, know your enemies, ego and pleasure. Basically, all emotions stem from ego in one form or fashion. And basically anger just stems from ego. They've insulted something in you, your ego got pissed, your ego blows up. So it's basically arising from ego, the sense of self. They've insulted your sense of self at the deepest level, and then it starts rising up. Pleasure. How does pleasure play this? Well, pleasure intensifies emotions, so the more you indulge in pleasure, the quicker you're going to blow up. Well, maybe not the quicker, but the easier you're going to be able to explode. And so the more you can stay settled, calm, or low key, the harder it is to get yourself blown up. Maybe the pleasure is hard to see, but let's try to move past that for the moment. Okay, principle number 8: seek harmony and peace. Okay, so let's say you're at peace. Somebody insults you, which that's really, you need to question that idea even there. Somebody insulted you. Somebody gave you a stimulus to reveal your anger. So that's the first thing. Go back to principle 5, question it. But let's just stick with the normal everyday language. Somebody has insulted you. So you were in harmony, and all of a sudden, boom, you got keyed up. Well, you want to get back to here, to harmony. So to get back to harmony, you left harmony through anger. You're going to have to come back to harmony through love. So basically, I have a set of what I do every single day to prepare me, because I know people are going to say things going to make me mad. So I prepare myself just like a warrior would do. If you know that something's coming, why not prepare for it? So during the day, once a day, every day, I go through a set of positive words. I have 40 positive words that I say 3 times with the breath. And I've got a video out there called Positive Training. Go to my, I'll put a link right here. You'll be able to just click it and go to, I'll pop a bubble up and you click it and go to that video and watch it. And basically, whatever, it doesn't matter how you leave harmony, you got to use the opposite to get back. And so if somebody makes you angry, you got to use the positive, loving thoughts, caring thoughts, and that'll bring you back to harmony. And once you're back to harmony, do not proceed with positive thoughts, because then that goes down the other way, and it means you're going to have to get angry to come back to harmony. So most people don't have that problem, so I'm not saying that's going to be a problem for most people, but however, it can be. I've done positive training and it actually leads to anger, so don't go too far to positive training, or anything for that matter. Always seek peace. If you're trying to seek peace, more quiet, if you're already keyed up from watching a TV show, your mind's already jazzed up and stuff, and it's so easy to just boom, explode. Where if you've been a month in the woods or something, I'm not saying don't do that, but if you're been in the woods for a long time, your mind's pretty stable, and somebody insults you, you don't really, it's hard for your unconscious to get spinning out of control to do that. So simplicity. A lot of times we get angry because our mind is so complicated. We got all these belief systems and this and that. So always be seeking to simplify what's going on here, and there won't be as many angles for people to make you mad. So anyway, basically, I want to do a video again. I want to do a video because I thought a lot of other people could benefit from this. And if you want to know more about the Falling Away of Growth, there will be a link in there. Plus, I'm going to add this to the playlist of the applications of growth. You can click that and watch all the applications. And again, these 9 universal principles, they apply everywhere. It's not just here. It applies in government. It applies, I mean, it doesn't matter where you apply it. They work. And so some people have a problem with growth, but when I say growth, I mean grow in positive directions. Obviously, you know, cancer grows too. So we're talking about growth in positive directions, which I think is completely obvious. But however, people still argue the point occasionally. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions, FootballFan533, and I hope other people can benefit from it as well. And until the next video, later, folks.